All right, drop off number 2 is about to happen. See you later. I love you. See you later, TGIF, baby. Love you. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to a day in my life. Today is a work from home day. Let me just see, I was defrosting them. They're not ready yet. So I have a lot that I have to get done today. It's going to be a very productive day. Good morning. It is definitely very much morning. I'm making my breakfast and getting the kids ready for school. Okay, you can come butter it. Here's my breakfast. It's just 1 scrambled egg with 3 egg whites, some Greek yogurt, a little bit of salsa, and then some raw sauerkraut for some nice probiotics this morning. Very hungry. I'm a little under the weather, you can probably tell. But that's life. Well, I like green beans, so I bought a bunch. I am so super congested, so I'm gonna make myself some mullein tea. Mullein mint tea, if you will. It helps the congestion a little bit. Mullein. You can put it up here now.
But you can have it for your locker.
I have one in my locker.
With me and Dylan.
Mm-hmm. One of each of you. See you later. Have the best day ever. Make good choices. All right, drop off number 2 is about to happen, so I'm packing the tea for the road.
Winnie's AirPods.
Oh my god, I am so cute. I am tired. I'm debating if I want to shower before I film. I'm gonna film a video today, and it's gonna be like a speed clean for when you like do not have time and you're drowning. I might just do this. It might just be like a hot mess express cleaning. Ready, Freddie? Buckle up. Love you. Have a good day. I would like to welcome you to the timer cleaning portion of today's video. This was actually going to be its own video, but then I decided to keep it a little fun, a little interesting, and kind of make it into a little bit of a day in the life, kind of get it all done type of video. This timer clean is basically my go-to situation for when I'm feeling super overwhelmed and my house is an absolute disaster. Today, it's not like the total disaster that it can be. However, I will link a video in the eye in the sky right now and in the description down below of a video of when I was in nursing school and I used this same method. My house was an absolute disaster, and this was what I used to kind of get back on top of things. The reason that I like this method, which I will explain to you shortly, is because 10 minutes in one room you can do. Anybody can do 10 minutes in one room. What I do is I set a timer for 10 minutes. I write down what rooms I want to hit. Luckily for me, I have a very small house, so I basically just do every room: living room, kitchen, bathroom, and then my 3 bedrooms. So that's my 60 minutes. But there have been other times where I just want to do a quick timer clean, so I will do like the breezeway, the car, the basement, backyard stuff. You can make it whatever you want it. But what I will do is I will do this a few times a week, especially if I'm behind. And even if I'm not completely happy with where I am at the end of the 10 minutes, it's better than it was. So this is definitely a done, not perfect. That's like the motto of my life, done, not perfect, because I just get too overwhelmed. And if I think that it needs to be perfect, I'm like a recovering perfectionist, I'm not gonna lie. I won't do it. I will just get too overwhelmed, and that might be an ADHD thing, I have no idea, but I just get so overwhelmed, I just will not do anything at all. Sometimes I'll end up going over the 10 minutes. Sometimes I use the timer clean as just kind of a motivator to get going and just not overthink everything. But sometimes I will just stick to those 10 minutes and I will get done what I need to get done, and I will move to the next room, as I did right here. My kitchen is pretty much always an absolute hot mess, so I just kind of do my best. I'm a big canner. If you don't know what I mean by that, I basically preserve a lot of food that I grow in my backyard. So during this time of the season, the year and the season, I guess, if you will, my kitchen is just a really big hot mess. That big metal thing on my stove right there, yeah, that's a canner. Anywhoosie, yeah, we're just kind of, I'm trying to get the last few drops out of this all-purpose spray. If you guys know, the 7th generation disinfecting spray is pretty much my favorite. I forget which one it is. It doesn't smell great, but it does a really good job, and it's pretty natural, and I like that. I do really like the Mrs. Meyer's for the smells. The smells are amazing. I have a really good one right now. If I'm gonna have company over, I will usually use the really good smelling one. But other than that, for my daily use, I try to use a non-toxic spray. I don't know if I got to the fridge in this one. See all those fingerprints? I hate stainless steel. Let's not even get started. But speaking of stainless steel, guys, if you have a tip on how to get crusties off of stainless steel on, like, I have an old stove, the crusties get like stuck underneath the what am I trying to say? The rings. I need tips. I haven't Googled it yet, but you guys are my Google right now. So if you have some tips, let me know. Here's that hot mess portion of the kitchen that I was talking about. This surprisingly is actually not that bad. Those of you that have been watching me, you guys know this is really not bad for me. I'm very proud of myself. Been really trying to keep up on it. Like I said, as the season, the canning season, the tomato season starts chilling out a little bit, it's a lot easier to do. We are about 2 weeks away from our first frost of the season, so that'll pretty much be it. Although I will have some green tomatoes up there because I don't like wasting food. So I'll go out there and I'll pick every single green tomato and I will like will it to ripen and then I will eat it. I mean, that's kind of self-explanatory, isn't it? But then I'll be able to get rid of that horrendous area with the canner on there and the stuff underneath, and I got jars and vinegar and I got all kinds of stuff. But I'm excited. I'm very excited for that to go away because this kitchen is a hot mess on its own. I don't think I talked about it in this video. I've got a video coming up. You guys are going to hear me talk about it a lot. I'm going to be transforming my breezeway into a mudroom, and I'm very excited about it because that coat rack in the back, you see it? How can you not? Let's be real. That's going to go bye-bye at some point. So we're going to do lots of projects here in the winter. I keep saying it, but you guys, I'm drowning in the garden still, okay? We just got to be patient, okay? We're just being patient. Remember that whole done not perfect part? This is it right here. The dishes didn't get done, but I got most of the surfaces done. I don't think I wiped off the fridge. Did I? Oh, couldn't tell. Didn't show you guys a good enough shot, but it looks good enough. Got a little bit of crap here. I'm just going to kind of toss that stuff. That's from the farmer's market. I know you'd think with all the food I grow that I wouldn't go to the farmer's market, but I do. And somehow laundry always ends up there. So here's my little pile, and I'm cleaning it up. Next up is the bathroom, which is just going to be a little surface clean here, nothing too deep. We're not going to get deep on this one. That's for a different day. But just emptying the trash. I keep my little trash bags underneath the sink because if I didn't, I don't know. I just probably wouldn't. I don't know. I'd have to go to the kitchen. That would just be real annoying. And if I had $1 million, I'd renovate this horrendous nightmare of a bathroom, but that's not my life. So here's my outdated 50s bathroom. You see that tile? Yeah, that tile's in my entire shower, so love that for me. I've debated painting the counters in here. Counters, I didn't mean the counters, I meant the cupboards. I don't know, the brown thing, the wood thing. I've debated doing that, but even still, I don't know if you can tell, but the countertop, it's 50s through and through. I shouldn't complain because some people have pink toilets. Nothing against your pink toilet. Don't take offense to this. But I'm just saying, in the grand scheme of outdated things, I don't think I'm doing too bad. So someday when I have $1 million, I might renovate this. But let's be real, I'll probably end up selling this house before that happens, or not. It was so funny. Charlie and I went on a walk last night and we were talking about how we said we would only live in this house for 5 years, and it has been double that. So I love this house. I really do. So I don't really see myself going anywhere anytime soon. This spray, is it Spray Away? Spray Away? This glass cleaner is my favorite glass cleaner in the entire world. I'm pretty sure I got mine from the dollar store, but you can get it on Amazon. You can get it everywhere. I'll link it down below. I usually do link the majority of my cleaning things, or really whatever is relevant to the video, I will link down below. So if you're ever curious what the heck I'm using, you can either ask me or you can peep the description, yo. Welcome to my very fancy office. Did you guys catch my last video? I decluttered this room. This room was a bedroom, hence the bed on the left and the cloud light and the purple. But my girls are sharing a room now, their choice, and it was a nightmare. Those of you that have seen that video, you already know. But I will link that. You guys should go watch that one because that was a good video and it took me a really long time and I'm very proud of that video. So check it out. But anyway, this is kind of my office. I need to figure out some sort of storage solution. It's just kind of, it does what I need it to do right now. I've got a desk, I've got space to do what I'm doing right now. I'm filming the voiceover in this office right now. So it's just a nice little space to store like my lighting and my laptop and all that stuff. Did you see my little Labubu? You see her hanging there? I put her there because every time I look at it, I think of my friend Sarah, who is the person that got it for me. So Sarah, I hope you're okay that I'm not rolling around wearing my Labubu, because you said that people would jump me and I don't really feel like being jumped by like a middle schooler. So I keep her there. If you're mad about that, you let me know and I will try to bring her out in public more. But she did go to the bar once. Okay, so she got out a little bit. On to the bedroom. That's my puppy dog, Lucy. She's a sweet girl, and she likes to hang out with me when I'm doing stuff. But she was already in here just chilling on the bed, which she honestly doesn't do that much. But anywho, we're going to try to tidy this little turd. I don't know why I say the things I say, but that's showbiz, baby. As you can see here, or you maybe can't, my husband and I sleep with different blankets, and I never realized that it's actually really good for your sleep to not share a blanket. We do share a sheet, but we do not share blankets. And then I have this blanket that I just toss over the top and pretend that it doesn't look as bad as it does. If you share a bed with somebody, do you share the blanket? I'm genuinely curious. This is something, I don't even know when we started doing this. We just kind of started doing it on a whim, and we kind of realized that it worked really well. One of us always ended up cold, and that's just no fun for anybody. So we just kind of started doing that. Eventually, I would love to get a matching set, like 2 matching comforters. I hate spending money on things that really aren't necessary, especially in today's economy. Let's be real. So we just kind of work with what we have. That's why my house isn't like super aesthetic. Part of it is because I don't really care, and the other part of it is just I just don't want to spend the money. So if you guys can relate, let me know. I want to know that hopefully we're not alone and that we're not the only weirdos. I should have tucked that blanket. I'm really sorry. It's like bothering me now watching it back that I didn't tuck that blanket, but it is what it is. And that's a wrap on my bedroom. Now we're moving on to my girls' room. This room, it's already been a little bit of a struggle. This is actually a pretty decent sized bedroom. It's the same size as me and my husband's bedroom, but this bunk bed is, as the kids say, massive. If you have Gen Zers, Gen Zelfas, Gen Alphas, I have a Gen Zelfa, so I mean, that's what I call her. She's kind of a cusper in the generations, but this freaking bunk bed, it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I love the functionality of it, but it is really big, and we have to figure out some sort of storage solutions. It's really hard fitting two young girls. I know they're not super young, but two tween teen girls in one room without it looking kind of chaotic. So I have to kind of figure that out. As you can see on the left of the desk, well, I guess if you're looking at the desk, it would be on the left. It's on the left side of the screen. The top of the desk is actually on the floor, and Delilah's kind of been using that for like her makeup and stuff like that. But I really would like to figure out some sort of like better storage solution. So we'll be figuring that out eventually together in the future. I've been having the girls tidy their room every night before bed, but I still like to go in and kind of just give it a nice vacuum. I have left it up to them in the past, and then I always just end up regretting it. So it's a balance. We're doing a little bit of both. It's mostly for me. It's for my sanity. So I like to help them out. It makes it a little bit less overwhelming for them, and it works for us. Do you see the fish on the wall? That's a bluegill. That is Brittany. Delilah named it Brittany. She calls it Britney fish because it's named after like Britney Spears, because Britney Spears says it's Britney Bish, and that's how Britney Fish got her name. Okie dokie, let's see how we did, eh? There's the Midwest accent, okay? Here's the office. It's a hot mess. It just is what it is. That's like my life motto. It is what it is. Done, not perfect. Those are my mottos. They should be yours as well, because even though it's not perfect, I'm a lot happier. So here's the girls' room. Looks really good, I think. I do want to shampoo the carpets, but like I said, that's a future me problem. Here's the bedroom. Same thing. Good enough. And then the living room. It's so dark and dungeony in here. I used to have pretty good lighting, but now I don't. There's my baby doggy. She's taking a little snooze on the couch. And there you have it. That is my timer clean. I absolutely love doing this. No, it's not perfect. Yes, there's a ton more stuff that I could do, like these dang dishes, which I probably did later. But when you're overwhelmed, this is the best thing that you can do, is just take a short period of time and do your best. So I ended up taking a nap just because I don't feel good. I still have this like cold, so I wanted to rest. So I just did that for, I think I napped for a little over an hour, and I've just kind of been showered and got ready. Charlie and I are gonna run to the grocery store. My hair is so long. I have a really hard time with these clips. I need to look up some videos on like how to wear long hair in these claw clips, because I really like them. I think they're cuter than just like a regular ponytail. Anyway, we're gonna be brave and we're gonna go grocery shopping. We made a list. We're gonna try to stick to the list. We're gonna eat a snack so we don't overindulge. Hopefully we're trying really hard not to eat out. We are just gonna go grab a couple things. We're gonna be brave. We can do this. We're gonna stick to our list. All right, the kids are having an impromptu sleepover, so I need to hurry up and I need to get this filmed. I figured I would show you guys what I get because I like to do that. Rapid fire grocery haul. Let's move this. Whoa, shoot. First things first, I'm the realist. Half calf coffee, pancake mix. We did end up going to Kroger, so these few things are from Kroger. Kidney beans, spiral fries, spicy chicken patties, and 2 non-spicy chicken patties. Big ass thing of pizza rolls. That was all for Kroger. Tater tots. We wanted to get like their take and bake fresh pizzas. They were out, so we got 2 of these for the kids. Ooh! Don't open that one. Charlie and I have been really enjoying the non-alcoholic White Claws, and the kids keep asking to drink them. I just think that's weird. I don't like that, so we got them just these Italian sparkling flavored beverages. They're basically like fancy sodas. Blueberry preserves for Charlie's PB&Js for work. Some bananas, knockoff Diet Coke, and blackberry sparkling water. I got some romaine lettuce. We knew we wanted these spicy chicken patties, so that's for that and just for general eating. These were like totally in the wrong spot, but these are so good in like chicken dumpling or chicken, well, not really dumpling, chicken noodle soup. We make tofu noodle soup, super good. A can of these baked beans. I got 2 coconut milks, definitely not my favorite, but I like to have it on hand. I mean, this isn't my favorite kind. 2 things of the refried beans. I think I got either 2 or 4 of the black beans. Ketchup. These garlic knots, love having these with spaghetti. Aldi has the cheapest organic tofu out of anyone everywhere. It's like $1.55 a thing. We eat a lot of tofu. We prefer it. We like it. It's cheap. It's a cheap protein. Love it. I got 2 blocks of cheese. I got a mild cheddar and a mozzarella. The mozzarella is for pizzas. Cheddar's for pretty much everything else. Grilled cheese, snacking. Pro tip, if you want more bang for your buck, cost-wise, shred your own cheese. I knew we were having a sleepover, so I got some of these, although I forgot to get some cheese sauce, so I don't know if they'll eat these, but I got these. Gallon freezer bags. I do a lot of preserving, so I pretty much need these, and I'm gonna make freezer meals soon. That's a future me problem. We got 3 things of this soy milk. I'm telling you guys, I hate grocery shopping, so when we go grocery shopping, we try to buy stuff for a couple weeks. We're on a big Raisin Bran kick, so we've got 2 boxes of Raisin Bran. I got some mozzarella sticks, backup loaf of bread because I didn't bake any last Sunday. 2 bags of tortilla chips. My husband loves tortilla chips. 2 bags of egg noodles. Charlie wanted some sort of protein snack, just like snacks at work. These are plant-based, which is cool. These are kind of pricey, but it's just, we're trying not to eat out, and convenience foods are still cheaper than getting takeout. So we do kind of balance out cooking from scratch and also having just some convenience meals that are gonna be cheaper than going out to eat. I got a bag of Gala, I don't know how to say it. We got those apples. Big old tub of peanut butter, non-dairy cheese shreds. Last but not least, parchment paper. I use this a lot for baking and flash freezing my produce. We needed dish soap, so we got some Dawn. We knew the kids were probably gonna have a sleepover since we suggested that it would be a thing. So we got some chips just in case they need something to snack on. And that's it, that's the haul. So I'm gonna get this stuff put away and we're gonna make some dinner. Definitely a convenience dinner tonight. Still cheaper than takeout. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I try to share my very relatable, non-perfect, unaesthetic life because I feel like with social media now, everybody expects perfection, not only from themselves, but from other people. And I know this because I get comments that are not exactly kind. I'm okay with my imperfect life, I really am. Other people seem to have a problem with it, and really that just says that they are struggling with holding themselves to an unrealistic standard. So just do your best and live your life. And understand that that looks different for everyone. See you guys next time.
Ooh, this is a nice Sony one.
Yeah.
I just realized it said Sony.
Thanks, babe. Okay, you can stop. Good job.